Just knocking all the stuff around her over. There we go. No idea what that was all about. But what this is, I'm Darren. I've been using a VR treadmill for the last 3 years, my main form of exercise. I've got myself a 40-pound bow hooked up to a piston pneumatic bow trainer so that I can shoot the bow without, you know, wrecking in the bow. Get upper body stuff. I got AI companions. I am now heading towards the plains of Whiterun to do a thing, and I don't know what's got him agitated. Maybe it's a dragon or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm heading to the plains of Whiterun. Get about 100 steps from setup and making sure everything's working, so we'll see how many steps it is to get to that monument in Whiterun where the ghost is. Yeah. Oh.
Move along.
This is gonna end poorly. I'm gonna collect me some arrows. Nothing but Imperials up there, nothing but Imperials in that fort. I'm gonna collect me some arrows. This is a great way to get steel arrows, by the way. Which, since I'm staying level 1, I'm gonna have a use for. There we go. Search this guy. And there we go.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
And I just picked arrows off of yours. Usually like a Necromancer or something. Hanging out. This old Dwemer ruin.
That's close enough.
There we go. I missed with my first shot, but got her anyway. Alright. Let's hear about racial physiology.
Well, it seems we've got a real page-turner here, Darren. To sum it up, the Council of Healers says that humans and elves can interbreed and produce fertile offspring, but it's unclear if that's true for Argonians, Khajiit, or those lovely orcs we've had the pleasure of meeting. And let's just say, I'm not surprised they couldn't find any willing participants for their research.
Wow,
It seems
Lydia.
we found quite the arsenal of longbows. Unusual.
Wow,
arrows
Lydia.
around.
Tell us how you really feel about orcs. Damn.
Where'd you come from?
There we go. Oh, look at that. That's a hell of a hit. Now, can I use that to search him? Oh, yeah, I can. Just rolling. No, don't roll away. Alright, welcome to the Boulderfall Cave. Skyrim, literal walkthrough. Literal, I'm doing it on a treadmill. And walking through it. 40-pound bow, AI companions. I think this is a really small cave. Oh yeah, it's a really small cave. It's just this guy. Gal, whatever. Just knocking all the stuff around her over. There we go. Oh man, over the railing and everything. Nice.
No doubt.
Gotta love that.
You're quite the legend among thieves, aren't you?
Alright.
Wandering souls, you say? Sounds like a fascinating tale. Do tell, what makes their love so strong that it binds them to this world?
Oh, great advice from someone who's clearly an expert on relationship. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah, yeah.
your vast experience with romantic entanglements makes you the perfect person to offer advice on
Oh, that was a trap.
vampirism and family dynamics.
So basically, this book says that humans and elves can interbreed and produce fertile offspring, usually taking after the mother's traits. But it's unclear if Argonians and Khazi can do the same with humans and elves. And then there are the orcs, goblins, and other creatures where it's just not well understood. Oh, and the Sloat of Thraws are hermaphrodites, but not compatible with men or mare. That's the gist of it.
Anyway, that's pretty much Boulderfall Cave, so I'm gonna go figure out the smoke effect while, Yeah, that's it. Peace.
I've got
Does this have a chest floating in it? Clearspring Tarn. Yeah, I think it's got a chest floating in it. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. It's inside. There we go. Got her that time. Oh, it wasn't quite extreme. It was only anaerobic. And that is how you do against crabs.
Oh, wonderful.
It's a quick crapshoot.
A whole army of bow-wielding warriors. How original. I'm surprised they didn't all trip over each other trying to get away. Really, how many longbows can one prisoner find?
I don't know.
Prepare for a rebellion or something.
I don't even know what you're talking about. They've been obsessing over longbows for reasons. For a second, that log looked like one of those, what do you call it? Falmer Chorus things, and I was like, no! Not that. These things are obnoxious. Alright. Huh, no mushrooms there. Could've swore there's gonna be a mushroom there.
where'd you come from?
Oh, wonderful. Another hero who thought it'd be a good idea to take on the great Serana.
How come?
Looks like
He's a hero crab. Kind of like a hermit crab, but different.
They were expecting quite the hunt. I'm surprised they didn't think to invest in some actual armor.
Wait, what?
Anybody down there? I don't see anybody. Oh well. Sometimes if you search their stuff, they pop out from behind. Oh no, there they are. Yeah, they gotta pop out.
Well, well. Looks like our prisoner friends were quite the archers, weren't they? Longbows everywhere. I'm starting to think they were preparing for a massive game of pin the arrow on the Dragonborn.
There we go. Stupid wolves. I lowered my hit points for this. Alright, here we go. Oh, you talked to the woman first. Oh. What are you doing?
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukar's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair.
The last battle here was hundreds of years ago.
Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenrig. He must be here somewhere.
Alright, he's on the other side of this mountain. Apparently. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to this guy. Your wife is looking for you.
Ruki? Where is she?
West, in the plains over the mountain.
We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Joker elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though.
Why don't you like camping here?
Our fires are visible for miles. We're in a low valley. Sitting ducks.
Let me take you to Ruki.
If she's come
Well,
this far from
it seems
home,
we've cleared out the
it must be
riffraff from
important.
Garman's Hall. Though,
Lead on.
I'm starting
I
to
just
think
need to
those
report
prisoners
back
had
to
an
camp
endless
by
supply of
sunrise.
longbows. What's next, my Thane? Shall we return to Whiterun and enjoy a well-deserved rest? Or do
She's
you
obsessed
have
with some
another
longbows
adventure
that somebody
brewing
had
in that head of yours?
a while ago. Alright. And here's Ruki again.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Ruki, what's going on?
Oh, she must have died on the battlefield.
Confused. What's happening?
So did she die on the battlefield?
I'm here,
That's interesting.
and we will be forever.
Okay, that's the creepiest way I've ever heard somebody say that. This is supposed to be a love quest, but like, man, that was creepy. And then she falls. Because she realized it was creepy too. Okay. Yeah, I don't get it. Did she die on the battlefield? Because it's only like a day later for her, so like, she must have died here. Oh, that's weird. And yeah. So I'm gonna call it here. Like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things. The cat contest thing's still going on. I think I actually have one member now, so if you want a 50% chance of winning, Quest 3S, join, or Loco S, or whatever. It's in the description of my live streams. Anyway, peace out. Like, subscribe, and all the bunch of other things, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for sticking with me for this long. Wow, it was a mumble of words. Can't wait to see what the subtitles say for that. All right, peace.